What is going on? I am Zedmont, and this is Imitation Game. I am on my main account, and the reason for that is I'm actually sitting in another task force. They said it was cool for me to come in and do an unboosted attack, so we're going to start out with an operation attack. We're going to do one of my favorite operation attacks. You guys thought I wasn't going to show up. I'm like 4 hours late, swamped today. I got so much accomplished today. It's insane. Most importantly, I made a cake for my daughter's birthday. Got to take it to school tomorrow because my wife's away. That just gets like 2,700 dad points, I think. So anyways, it's pretty sad how dads get points for things that are just common for moms to do, I think. But I'll take it. I will take it. I will take all the points I can get. Let's have a look. You know what? We're going to do this attack right here. This attack is one that can be done unboosted, and it is just awesome all the time. We're going to hack 4 rocket launchers without resmoking. This is my favorite attack. I can't think off the top of my head, because it's 11 o'clock at night, who is the person who did this attack all the time, but I apologize. I should know this. Anyways, we're just going to get into it. I'm going to attack, and what we need to do first of all is we need to mark these 2 rocket launchers right here. That is somewhat critical, not super duper critical, but somewhat. We're going to walk right to there. We are going to walk underneath a little bit. We're going to try and save 1 smoke just right in there, and we're going to try our bestest to get all of these 4 rocket launchers. I don't actually know how much GBE this takes. Hopefully I have enough is all I can say, because I think it's going to be very, very close. I don't know the actual amount, but I really do hope that I'm going to have enough. So we're going to get 1 hack off, 2 hacks off, 3 hacks off. Oh, I did not get the 4th. Even though we had the GBE. So now all of my attack is just screwed. I put my flare too high up, which put me out of the blind spot of that rocket launcher, and now I look like a complete dummy. More so than normal. So what we're going to do now is we're going to drop 2 boats of Zookas over into here, and we're going to do the next best thing, and that is to walk up into here. We're going to walk underneath all of those mortarnesses, and no shocks on the mortars, and we're going to flare right there and sit right dead center in the mortars and hope that I can get rid of all of these mortars just by sitting here and sitting in their blind spots. It's going to be very, very tight with this rocket launcher right here. So we're going to try to time it as best we possibly can. Need to throw some critters right about there, I think, just to keep that rocket launcher from shooting us in the face. Going to throw 1 more set, and I've totally botched this attack. So an easy attack that we should have set up very, very nicely. We have essentially gone and botched it. So sad days. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go like this, and we're going to try our best to get this last shield gen, just because I've already screwed up way too much. So all I'm going to try and do at this point is try my best to get that shield gen down and not get wrecked by the mortars. So we shall find out if that's actually going to be possible or not. As soon as that last one is done, I'm going to throw some critters over here and hope that I can distract the mortars for just a second. Okay, so managed to salvage that a little bit, but just a complete schmozzle. Yeah, can't. That was not good. That was sad. Sad. Anyways, now that I've failed my operation attack, yes, I would consider that a fail. Yes, we got the shield gen down at the front, whoop-de-doo. We got rid of 3 rockets, but these are still up. Someone's going to have to go get the mortars. Maybe they'll hack this rocket and this rocket and this rocket. Probably a good start, I would guess. If you can do like a triple hack or a 3 hacks. Anyways, blah. I'll be back in a sec. We're going to switch accounts. I'll be back in just 1 second. Okay, we're back. We are back. Yes, indeed. Let's check. We're actually on my other Zmod account. We're going to check to see how our chests... We actually have a chest. We're going to do a quick couple warships hits. Now, my warships, I am just floating between 15 and 17. That's it. That's all. Nothing else. I'm just doing all warriors, and I'm doing them as fast as I possibly can. Drop warriors, get some engine rooms, close the game. I do not have time for warships. I love that people are playing warships and loving warships, but it just hasn't been my thing up until this point. It feels like it takes too much dedication, does not give enough intel. So I have been doing some warship hits. I had too many plurals in that sentence. And now we're just going to run. Like this is my standard walk. I love it when people give that whole back wide corner for people to walk, me especially. And then we're just going to park right about there. And I am using brick. I don't know which hero you guys are using. Probably should not be using brick, but I really, really do love battle orders because it just explodes out and they go and take out a whole bunch of other buildings, and you can end up getting usually 3 engine rooms, and that's all I really care about. I know as long as I can get 3 engine rooms, it means that I can get my chest very quickly and keep the keep the bar moving, keep the progress happening. If I don't care if I win or lose, I get my chest. I'm gonna retreat now, and if we win, we lose. I mean, I generally win every couple ones and go down a couple ones. Let's have a look at this. See, like, lose, 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 win, win, lose, win, 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 win. Doesn't really matter because we're gonna get, all we need is 8 to get the chest. You can get that typically in 3 attacks at the very, very worst with warriors. If you've, look at that, we won. Perfect. Awesome. But winning does nothing for us. I don't care about my win percentages at all. Maybe later on, if I play more, I might, but we're going to keep going and try to get this. See, same thing. Like, at least this person has some minds. So we're going to have to do a little bit extra thinking here. Now, if you've never seen my Brick with Warriors guide, I would highly suggest watching it. Just drop Brick first. Get Brick running out front because she is a little bit slower, and then just flare the ground. That's pretty much all it comes down to. And then we're going to drop 2 smokes at the end just because the warriors want to spread out. They're going to spread out. I'm going to actually use an extra flare just to make sure that they stay underneath there. We'll throw some critters out and shock the doom cannons. That should probably get us to maybe a bit more. We'll find out here in a second. I'm going to flare back into here. Now, I find that I end up flaring a little bit too early a lot of the times, but as you can see here, using 0 thought process, 0 scouting, 0 thinking, and we've got a bunch of engine rooms down. So I know some people are using heavies with warriors, sort of like how it used to be back in the day before heroes were around, but that's not for me at the moment. All I'm trying to do is just rush this and get it done. I think we just got 4 engine rooms, maybe 5. If you're wondering what's going on here, I've got a microwaver. I went for a microwaver. I don't know. Got low level shock launcher. Only have 1 rocket launcher. Have not looked at this stuff at all. Just trying to keep up, hoping that I'll have enough time before the season ends to actually play a little bit more. Just getting the chests. That's it. Now that the chest timer is actually fixed, I can just get the chests and stay in the game. Stay close. Stay within striking distance. Come on. Now, here's my problem. What the heck is happening in the other battle? I need a line right here that says battle in progress that I can click on it and spectate. Because what is this dude doing? Like, does he just have like his hero or 1 Zuka standing there firing away? I'd love to be able to spectate after I have chosen not to spectate. It doesn't seem like a large ask on my part. Like, we're just killing time here. Okay, let's go back and see if we have an operation. No, we don't. Okay, let's collect our chest. Very, very important. Get that intel flowing. Do we have the chest? Oh, never mind. Changing accounts. That bug still exists. Always frustrates me. And we're still waiting. Waiting. Oh, man. You know that Dr. Seuss book where they're waiting for the time of day and waiting for the snow to melt or whatever? You know what I'm talking about. Anyone who's a parent out there, back See that? It's a Segway, bringing things back around. Let's keep... There we go. Finally, after all of that waiting, we can attack again. And we need 2 more chests. And so we are only going to go for 2. That's it. Nothing. We're not going to step back beyond the arc. By the way, Toronto Raptors just crushing it. Hopefully they win. I am definitely... I would consider myself a bandwagon fan. But I'm totally okay with being a bandwagon fan. It's brought the country together. It's great. If you guys have a pick in the NBA Finals, please do let me know. If you don't care about the NBA Finals, also please do let me know. I don't know. I really do like the fact that a Canadian team's in it, even though it's... I don't necessarily watch basketball all that often. I think we're only going to get 1 of these engine rooms here, I think is sort of what I'm afraid of at the moment, because we're just getting crushed by everything in around us. It's going to be a... See, when I say I don't care if I win or lose, this was a big loss. This was like the Golden State Warriors in games 1 and 3. Just segue after segue. We are on fire. Now we gotta wait like 20 minutes for this person to finish their attack. I was planning on doing Imitation Game today, but I think I might just skip it. I mean, we're already at 11 minutes. It's already 11 p.m. and just 11. Lucky numbers. I actually met my wife on November 11th, and her favorite number, and this number she always wore in sports, was 11. So 11's a big day, a big deal. Just letting you, pulling back the curtain bit by bit. And you guys thought I would forget to make a video today. Let's go. Like, what are you doing? And that's the downside of using warriors. You're always faster than your opponents, which is also the upside because you're going to win by being quick. But when you're not, you're not. Let's go back to here, see what we can do here. My submarine needs to go out. Let's send Das Boot down to the depths. Nope, too low. Let's gotta get deeper. Let's go fly a kite, get that done. Still waiting. Still. This is where... There we go. Thank you, Mr. Warship. Much appreciated. This is completely my fault. And only getting 1 chest on that because I was only trying to get 2 was a dumb maneuver. Perfect. This is absolutely perfect. Exactly what I needed to get my mojo back. Let's drop brick right there, and then we're going to drop all the warriors down below in a nice straight line, and then we're going to flare the ground right there. Always flaring the ground for me, especially with brick. Brick, you just have to flare the ground. Otherwise, she's in some ridiculous spot, and battle orders doesn't work. I think I pressed battle orders too early, just about. Let's shock there and there. And that should be good for, I would guess, 3 engine rooms without much difficulty, as long as I don't flare too soon. There we go. Critters saving our day. Let me know what your favorite part of Warships is, or what your favorite part of the tech tree is. Still some bugs out there. Not going to talk about them, but there are some bugs out there, sadly. Hopefully those are addressed sooner than later, but I gotta say, Warship Season 2 is much cleaner, much better than Season 1, so good on you, Supercell. Really do hope they add some social features at some point. Sick and tired of having to walk my task force mates through my attacks through text, like, oh yeah, I've been flaring the back wall. If we could just share attack, that'd be great. Come on, give me the chest. Now, I've already beat the person. I've already taken down, 3 engine rooms, so I would like my chest to update now so I can update my tech tree while I wait for this guy to finish their attack. I'm very needy, I know. Maybe you guys agree, maybe you disagree. As always, comment, like, share, tell your friends, tell them to come make fun of me. Or last time I put a Warships video out, I didn't realize I had to go into here to get stuff out. So clearly I am not the seasoned Warships veteran that some of you are. So if you have any tips, if you've seen anything in this last couple minutes, leave a comment, hit me up on Discord, send me a tweet. don't Facebook. I don't ever use Facebook. It's not really my cup of tea. Speaking of cup of teas, look at that Segway. Just like I think that's my 4th Segway. I should probably get a Segway. Going to London in the very beginning of July. Gonna hit up Hogwarts and maybe the Lego thing there. If you have anything else in London that I have to see, please do let me know. One big mistake that I made in Warships that I wanted to clear with, that I wanted to share with you guys so you guys don't make this mistake, is you see this GBE energy, you get an extra 10%. Great, that's awesome. But the problem that I realized that was that my actual gunboat hadn't been upgraded. So getting, say, 100% of 1, you only get 1, whereas getting 100% of 10, you get more. So 10% is only good if you have a high level gunboat. So don't spend a whole bunch on gunboat energy unless you've upgraded your actual gunboat, because adding percentages to nothing, it's like getting a raise when you make $1 an hour. If you get like a 20% raise, whoop-de-doo, $1.20 an hour. But if you get a 20% raise and you make $100 an hour, it's a bigger deal. Anyways, I hope I just explained that well enough, and I realize I probably just totally mansplained that or math-splained that or something. It was totally stupid. Anyways, that's it for me. We're going to call it quits. Forget imitation game. Does not matter. I shall talk to you guys soon. Quick video that turned into 16 minutes of me rambling and raving and sipping an adult beverage on the side. So as always, thanks for coming in. Need feedback from you guys. I am just struggling with Boom Beach. Task forces are dying. Warships takes too much time. I don't know. I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking, what you guys are playing, if you're even playing the game. Are you out there, people? What's going on? Anyways, that's it for me. I'm Zedmont. Thanks for coming in. Peace.